Good morning. Back to the basics on prayer instructions. Step number 1, Mark 11:24. What things soever you desire. Step number 2, find the promises, the scriptures that promise you the things that you're asking for. Step number 3, we touched on it yesterday. We're going to spend a little more time today. He says, when you pray. Let's use the word ask there. When you ask. So the next step, step number 3, is to ask. Well, doesn't the Father know what I have need of? Isn't He just going to take care of everything? The Word says, and we line our thinking up with what the Word says. In Matthew chapter 6, verse 8, it says, your Father knows what things you have need of before you ask Him. Remember, we have to line the way we do things, line our thinking up with the way the Father thinks. He's not going to line His thinking up with us. We have to line our thinking up with Him. So He says He does know what you have need of before you ask Him. But He has designed prayer for you to go and you to ask. So let's look at some other scriptures. Matthew 7:7. Ask. Ask. We're going to center in on that word ask. Say it. Say it right now. Ask. Ask. And it shall be given unto you. And then He says, everyone that asks receives. So you have to ask Him for the things that you desire. And then He comes on down in Matthew 7:11, I believe it is, and says, if you being evil know how to give good things to your children, how much more shall the Father give good things to them that do what? To them that are good? To them that go to church? No. To them that simply ask Him. So all you have to do is ask Him for the things that you desire. And then let's look at John 14:13. And whatsoever you shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If you shall ask anything in my name, I will do it. So if you don't ask, and let's look at that, James chapter 4, verse 2, he says, you have not because you ask not. So that's pretty simple, that He wants us to come boldly and to ask Him. And then John 15:7 says, if you abide in me and my words abide in you, you shall ask what you will, and it shall be done unto you. So asking is the third step, very important part. Don't think, oh, well, He knows what I have need of. No, He says, you have to come, you have to ask. We'll pick up on this tomorrow. You have a blessed day. Jesus is Lord. Thank God the Word works.